Hi there, it's Jennifer, and I'm here today to do a favorites video. Not really for the month of August. Some of them are favorites from the month of August, but really for the whole summer. I just started doing videos at the very end of July. So there are some things that I have not featured in any videos since I've been doing them for such a short period of time. But I wanted to show you some of the things, makeup things, but some other things that I have been loving all summer long and share those with you. So a couple of them you may recognize if you've seen some of my other videos. You may recognize them from my favorites from July. You may recognize them from reviews from some beauty subscription boxes. I don't like to really feature samples in these videos unless I'm talking about the box or the company that sent me the sample. But a few of them are from BoxyCharm and they send full-size products, so a few of those were my favorites. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with a few things that are not makeup. So the first thing are a couple of t-shirts that I bought from a company called Fresh Produce. And they do have some stores, and they also have a website where you can order some things. I have two shirts that I bought from them that I've been wearing a lot this summer. This is the first one. And then I have another one you may have seen me in another video that's kind of a purple, sort of a periwinkle, light purple kind of a thing. Really nice shirt. I love that it has a low neckline, not too low, but a low enough neckline. It kind of, I don't know, I think it's flattering. It is loose enough around the midsection, but fitted as well. And then the thing I love about it, and this is because I'm old, okay? This is because I'm old. It's short sleeve, but it's a long sleeve short sleeve. So this comes down, it's above the elbow, and I like it because I am not crazy about my arms anymore. Well, I guess I can't say that I was ever crazy about my arms, but the older I've gotten, I'm not even gonna hold my arms up here for you to look at. You shouldn't have to view that. But anyway, I don't like my arms, and so summer can be difficult in that way for me because I won't wear tank tops. I am wearing a short sleeve shirt right now, but what I really love about these Fresh Produce ones is they come down farther, and I just really like them. So if they have more of these in the future, I will get some more, but I really like this. The next one is a shoe. It's a flip-flop, and actually it is not just a flip-flop, it's called a switch flop. And I discovered these a couple of years ago, and I have been in love ever since. It's by a company called Leslie Phillips, and you can buy these. They have, I've seen them in stores, like boutique kind of stores, but you can also go on to Amazon.com, and there's several. You can get them straight from Leslie Phillips, and there's some other places that sell them as well. But what's so great about this flip-flop, it looks like a regular flip-flop. Okay, let me tell you. This is the strap, right? And it's got Velcro, and it comes off. And then you can replace it with a different strap. So if you want to wear black with pink, you know, I've got this one. This one's so cute. Look at this. It's got a little metal thing up here, and then the strap is all flowery and stuff. And then if, say, you want to wear blue, or you want to have some other kind of color on there, you can get different straps to put on here, and it just sticks on to the Velcro like this. So cute. I have like 10 different straps. And so I have a pair that are kind of a wedge like this. I also have another pair that are lower. And then let me take off what I'm wearing. I also have this brown pair that's in a wedge, and then I have a lower one of that too. When you buy it, this is the kind of, they change out sometimes what they look like, but this is the kind of strap you get. You get this kind of, this has a little brown pattern on it, and it's got a little poofy flower. And then, like I said, this comes off, and then I have one strap that looks like leather, and it's got little grommets on it, so it's sort of Western looking. It's so cute. So we went on a cruise, and all I had to do was bring one black pair of flip-flops and one brown pair, and then I brought like every strap I had. so that I could just switch out my straps to go with whatever I was wearing. So very cute. I love them dearly. I've been wearing those flip-flops in the warmer months for 2-3 years. I'm probably due to order some more because mine are getting kind of worn out, but my shoes are getting worn out. The straps are holding up just fine. So I'll probably order some more for next year, but love those. So, okay. So another one that's kind of a weird one and not makeup, and I mentioned this in a July favorites video, I think, is an insect repellent. And it sounds really strange, but I'm loving this stuff. Where I live in Arizona, it's not terribly buggy. We don't get tons of mosquitoes, but we do get a rainy season that starts in July and lasts, I don't know, halfway through September. And so it is, so it's just annoying to be sitting outside and then end up with mosquito bites. And I guess mosquitoes love me because I can be sitting outside with my husband and then I come in and I've got 10 bites on me and he has nothing. So really annoying, but I hate bug spray. It's just, it stinks, it's sticky. So I was even trying things like mosquitoes are supposed to not like the smell of lemongrass. So I'd gotten this lemongrass lotion kind of thing to see if that would work. But this is an insect repellent by a company called Cutter. They put out just regular insect repellent, but they put out a new line this year. Maybe it was, I don't know, it was new to me this year. And it's called Cutter Sensations Insect Repellent, Aloe and Vitamin E, moisturizes the skin and has a clean, fresh scent. I don't know if it really moisturizes the skin, but I will tell you that it's not sticky. And there is a tiny bit of a bug repellent smell to it, but it does have a clean, fresh scent. And so I am all about this. This thing, I don't know if you can see it, used it down to here. This summer, I think I discovered it toward the end of June. Love this stuff. Anytime I sit outside, I put it on. We have an amphitheater concert venue here in Flagstaff. My husband and I went to the concert. We were spraying ourselves with this stuff and really does the trick, and I like it a lot. So that was really nice. Another thing that I was loving throughout the summer was this stuff called, it's by Mark Anthony, and it's Dream Waves Beach Spray. This is something that you spray in your hair. You can do it when your hair is dry or when your hair is wet. I'm not currently wearing this right now. You spray it in and kind of scrunch your hair a little bit, and it puts beachy waves in. Not smooth curling iron kind of waves, but just sort of that tousled out by this in the sea air kind of a thing. It does kind of put heavy product in your hair, even though when you first put it on, it doesn't feel that way. It is kind of weighty, so I don't know how it would be for somebody with thin hair. My hair is not terribly thin. It's gotten thin as I've gotten older, or thinner as I've gotten older, but it's still pretty thick. And but I would find that I couldn't have second day hair with this. I couldn't just wake up the next day and because I don't have to wash my hair every day. My hair usually looks pretty good on day 2, but if I use this, yeah, it wouldn't look good on day 2, so I'd have to rewash my hair. But I really did like this otherwise. So Dream Waves Beach Spray. Another one that I discovered this summer and really liked a lot is this product called Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. This is not like a typical self-tanner. It actually tans you on the spot. And it is something that you put on and then it washes off in the shower. It's not, you kind of have to rub it to get it to wash off in the shower. But anyway, it's not something like a regular self-tanner that chemically does something to your skin and, you know, changes it that way. But it really makes a very, very nice, polished kind of look to your skin. So I went to an event earlier in the summer when I first tried it. It was a wedding, and used this. But let me just tell you, some people who have talked about this on YouTube have said that it stains your hands terribly. You try to scrub it off, you can't get it off. There was one girl I was watching, it was Miss Gold Girl, and she was talking about how she puts on gloves before she uses this. But I got a tip from Rockstar Mom. She's got a channel that I love, and that's to put it on with a brush. So I got this brush here, And it's really, you know, it's like a kabuki brush. And so what you do is you just put a little bit of, sorry about that, someone just came to my front door. But anyway, so you just take a little bit, put it on the brush, and you want to do just a little bit because you'll do this in stages. Put a little bit on the brush, and then you just start brushing it in. And I don't have any on here right now, but you just start brushing it in, and you know, make sure you get it all over. If you're running a little low, you can put some more on there, and it smooths it on really nicely. And so I use this on my arms and on my legs. My mother loved it. She tried it and just thought it was amazing. And so this is great. It's something that you could probably use all the time, anytime that you were going to be going out somewhere. You don't have to put it on your whole body. You can just put it on what's showing. So, you know, you can lift up your sleeve and do that kind of thing, just to kind of blend it under there, but you don't have to put it everywhere that it's not showing because it's gonna wash off when you take a shower. But this is really nice. I loved the tip about using this brush, and it really made it look nice. So that was a really great one. Oh, and the color that I got, even though my skin is pretty light, I got medium. I might go with a lighter shade next time because it did kind of look a little dark on my skin. All right, that's another thing I've been loving this summer. Okay, here's something, this isn't makeup related either. But this is by Under Armour, and it's a headband, and I walk a lot, and so I love being able to put this on and hold my bangs back so I can have my hair in a ponytail and my bangs are all kind of falling in my face. So this is a really nice, stretchy sort of, it feels kind of like a fabric on top, but underneath it's got like a little strip of rubber on each braided piece, and so it sticks really nicely on your head and doesn't come off. I just wore this morning when I went for a walk, and I've been using it all summer, so I really like that. So the rest of them are skincare and makeup things. One of the things that I have been using all summer, and a little while back, and it was toward the end of spring, I started using Retin-A, and I also started using a vitamin C serum, and the two together have been wonderful. So I started out with a prescription for Retin-A that was, what was it, 0.0, might have been just 0.01 or something like that. It was really, really low, and so, and you kind of use it, you take just a pea-size amount of this stuff. It's called tretinoin, but it's Retin-A. And so you take a pea-sized amount, and you just kind of dab it in different places on your skin. You can even put it on your eyelids and corners of your eyes and underneath. You just don't want to get too close to your eyes. You're also supposed to avoid right at the base of, like the base and outside of either nostril, and you're also not supposed to put it in the corners of your mouth. Apparently there are some glands there or something like that, and you're supposed to avoid putting those there. And so so anyway, I've been using Retin-A and I just increased to a higher dose of 0.05, and then I've been using Retin-A, and then I have also been using a vitamin C serum. The one that I bought was from a company called Timeless. It's called 20% C plus E plus ferulic acid serum. I think this was something like $20. And I had seen on a channel, Angie is her name, and her channel is called Hot and Flashy, and it's, you know, looking great during your hot, flashy years, haha. And so she was talking about how this stuff after a few months will oxidize. So the best thing to do when you order this and get it is to take half of it and put it in another bottle. And I just looked for these bottles on Amazon.com and found them and bought one. And so it's just one of those amber colored bottles with a little stopper, you know, little squeezy thing. So I put half of the vitamin C serum in this. I wrapped it in foil to keep it really dark and put it in the refrigerator, just like she said. And so I went through the half that was left in this, and then went and got the other one And it really will oxidize if you don't, it'll like start turning yellow and stuff. So I'd put a little bit of this, a few drops on my hand, and pat it on my face in the morning, and also on the backs of my hands and on my chest. And then at night, I wouldn't use it at night because I was using Retin-A. But I have recently decided that I can make my own vitamin C serum. There are recipes all over the place. There's one girl who has a YouTube channel. It's Tammy at Uppy's Beads something. I think there's a number after that. But she's got several different recipes listed. You can get a 10%, 20%, whatever. And I just found that I could go to a local store, Sprouts, and buy vitamin C powder and some glycerin, and then it calls for distilled water, this particular recipe I'm using. And I just mix it up according to the instructions that I found, and you can mix up different percentages for however strong you want it to be. And to get all that stuff that's gonna last me forever, as long as I store it at the proper temperature, I mean, seriously, $20 for this, and it lasts you maybe 3 months. And that stuff's gonna last for years. So I've been mixing my own, but what I really like about using these is I've just noticed that when I wash my face, my skin just looks really fresh. And you're really not supposed to be able to notice the difference in your results from Retin-A until at least a year. I've not been using it for a year, but what I do notice is that my skin just looks really, really fresh when I take my makeup off, and fresh and smooth and really nice. So I may not be seeing drastic wrinkle reduction at this point, but I am definitely noticing a difference in the condition of my skin. So that's been really nice. Then I'm gonna go over 3 things. I have 4 things left, but I'm gonna go over 3 things that were in my June BoxyCharm box because I loved them. Didn't really realize I loved them at the time, but have, well, a couple of them I did. But I guess I have 5 things left. But anyway, let's talk about the stuff that I loved from that box. The first was a Tarte product. It is in the shade Blushing Bride, and let's see what this says. It's a cheek stain, and in my review of this product, I said I really liked it. I love the color. What I wasn't sure I was crazy about was the fact that it's in kind of a crayon form. You push up on the bottom of this. There's still quite a bit left too, but you push up on the bottom of this and then put it on your cheeks. And at first I was kind of rubbing it in, kind of dabbing it around with my finger, and then I decided to try a stipple brush, and just got a small stipple brush and used that to blend it in, and that was really nice. I wasn't sure that I liked a cream formula brush or blush when it went on. It's creamy, it's kind of sticky. I'm used to wearing powder, and so I thought I would probably just go back to powder. But what was really nice about this, and it stands to reason that it would be true, it stays on, because it's not just a powder that's gonna flake off. So I use it a little bit differently. I put on my foundation. Normally I would put on my foundation, put on a little bit of powder to set my foundation, and then put blush on top of that. With this, I put on my foundation, then I put this on, and then I use some powder, because otherwise it's kind of shiny. So, but I really like this. I'm trying to think, do I have this? It says that a full-size product of this is $30. I wasn't sure that I would want to pay $30, but blush isn't cheap anyway. But anyway, I really do like this. I've been using it all summer. I think it's a great color for summer, and I think I'm going to order it again when this is gone, but there's still a lot left in here, so you will not be seeing this in an empties video anytime soon. Another thing that came in my June BoxyCharm box that I really loved was a cream eyeliner by Trina Tarantino. It's called I Dream Hyper Liner, and it's water resistant, which is nice because you don't end up with raccoon eyes, and it does stay. I mean, nothing really stays on the waterline or tight line for me all day long, but it does stay a little bit longer than others. I really love that it doesn't kind of goop in the corners of your eyes and everything, so I think the fact that it's water resistant is really helpful. But the other thing that was interesting about it, this is blue. It was in the color Cute Robot, and it's blue. I would never, ever, ever have thought to wear blue. I mean, yeah, I have blonde hair, but I have brownish green eyes, and or greenish brown eyes. I just never thought that blue would be something that, that I would wear. I tried it. I really, really like this. So I still have quite a lot left of this. We'll definitely continue to use this, but I am not only going to go and buy another one of these in blue, but I will probably order more of the Trina Tarantino Hyperlight liner, because it's just, it stays on so nicely. I bought a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, like 3 different Urban Decay eyeliners because they were a nice, I love cream formula eyeliners, but I just find that they just make a mess of your eyes, and I'm constantly going like this because I don't want to be talking to somebody and have these big goops of makeup in the corners of my eyes, and this doesn't do that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get more of this. Definitely a favorite. So, and I still have a lot, so I'll be using that some more. And the last thing from that box that I loved so much was just a real run-of-the-mill mascara by Revlon. It's called Bold Lacquer. Let's see if I can get the, right here, Bold Lacquer. And does it say what the color is? It should. Blackest Black. They also have a brownish black one. But anyway, this was great. I had been using a L'Oreal mascara that was, I can't remember what it was called. It was not their voluminous mascara, but it was another kind that had like collagen something or other, and it said it was like increased the volume of your eyelashes times 12 or something. And so I would, for a drugstore mascara, I would pay, you know, a decent amount of money for that because it was really nice and very thickening, and as I've gotten older, my eyelashes have gotten thinner. But this Bold Lacquer from Revlon is amazing. It's got a really, really long handle, goes on really nicely. It's very thick. It has become my favorite mascara. And what I was really excited about is on the BoxyCharm card that they sent with it, they said it retailed for $7.99, which I thought was a really great price, but I was in Target the other day and it wasn't even on sale. It was selling for $4.99. So I bought 2. Anyway, I really like this. So if you want a nice, inexpensive mascara, and it didn't flake, I didn't notice that. It made my eyelashes nice and thick. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, give it a try because it's not very expensive. So those were the things from that box. I have 2 more things that were favorites for the summer. One of them was an IT Cosmetics brow pencil. This is called Brow Power. Looks like this. And I had been looking for some eyebrow stuff a few months ago, and then have tried a few of them. Some of them I put on, they went on really nicely, but it looked like I was wearing makeup on my eyebrows, and I didn't like that. And this doesn't do that. So this is IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and it is in the color Universal Taupe. It has a pencil on one side that you screw up like this. And it's not like creamy, it's definitely more like a pencil, which is nice because you don't want a whole lot of goopy stuff on your eyebrows. And then on the other end, and this part broke, there's a spoolie on the other end. So I had an extra little spoolie that, you know, just that I've been, that I started to use with this. You can also, I heard on another channel, I think it was Lori Over 40, that she was talking about when we run out of mascara, we just toss it. But what we really should do is keep the spoolie and clean it, and then we can use it for eyebrow stuff. And so this is not what this is from, but that, I thought that was a really good idea. So maybe I was using it too hard as I was brushing, but eventually after using it for a couple of months, I broke the spoolie end off. But I still have a lot of the pencil left, and it's nice because I have my eyebrows, since I've gotten older, have gotten thinner, and they've also gotten well, I like to say that they've gotten more blonde, but anyway, the truth of the matter is that they're probably gray. But anyway, so to have a liner, a brow pencil, not a brow liner really, but a brow pencil that goes on and kind of fills in those patches and just makes the brows look a little bit more like all one. Not all one eyebrow, but you know, on each side. So anyway, it's just nice instead of having these little patches that look completely bald. Yeah, so this is great. It Cosmetics, I'd never used, I don't think I'd ever used an It Cosmetics product ever. So, so it was nice. The last one is an eyeshadow palette that I've been using obsessively for months, for the past 3 months for sure. And that is an Urban Decay products called Naked Basics. And this eyeshadow palette is really nice because it is all matte shades. There's no shimmer, and I just don't like wearing shimmer. I found one thing that I have been using on the very bottom of my lids, and I can pull that off, but my eyelids have just gotten crepey as I've gotten older, and I think shimmer draws attention to that. So this is, let me cover the mirror part so it doesn't blind you, but anyway, this is the palette, and you can see that I've hit pan on this one here, but we have like a eyebrow highlighter shade here, a couple of light ones here. This one is sort of the all over the eye shade. This one I use just above my crease, and then this is more of a, like to put around your eyelids or eyelashes, but I haven't been using that one. It's black, so I haven't been using that one. But this one right here, even though I hit pan on this one, I'm not gonna buy a new palette because I have all these great colors in here. So on Ulta, they sell this color. You can get just that color. And so this particular one was called Naked 2, yeah. And so, so that's what I did. I reordered that color so that I don't have to throw the whole thing away. When this is completely gone on this piece right here, I can just start using the one color that I bought. So really nice. I think it's just, you know, kind of a real basic everyday kind of thing. You can change up the look a little bit, but it's not particularly dressy or anything like that. It's just kind of really good for an everyday sort of look, and so I've been loving that. Is that everything? That's everything. Those were my favorites for the summer, and so I will be back in the fall. I don't know, we'll see. If I have a ton of favorites in September, I'll share some things. Otherwise, I may combine it and do fall favorites. But anyway, I know this is kind of a long video. Thanks for sticking with me to watch it. And I'd love to hear your comments below. And if you're interested in more videos by me, Busy Being Jen, just hit the subscribe button below, and you'll be notified when I upload more videos. You can also check out my website at busybeingjen.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.